left turns you can handle. Race Day Sundays, where NASCAR lives in Tampa Bay. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Jerry Ulm Jeep Ram. #1 in the country. 102.5 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Aftershow. With your host, Johnny B.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, November 13th, 2025, and we're coming to you live. Good morning. How is everybody doing?
Good.
Is it cold out?
Yeah.
I'm a little chilly today.
It's actually nice in here.
Yeah, because you know why? Because no heat. All the ACs are shut down.
Oh, okay.
Now.
All right.
It's just, there's no moving air in this room.
Just the natural elements.
Just the natural elements.
Just our moving air.
The government's open.
Yeah.
We're one step closer to getting to Skankfest.
All right.
How do you feel about Skankfest?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
No, I'm really just talking to Gio and wondering how he feels that we're just a day away and if it's happening or not.
Oh, it's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel very confident. The schedule came out yesterday. I was looking over that. It looks really fun.
This gentleman, I don't know if it's AI or if he performed it. I haven't heard it. He has a Skankfest song for us.
Oh.
Do we want to listen to this?
I'm sure.
Did he actually do it, or is this AI?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll play it and we'll find out.
Well, yeah. Hopefully it starts out with a big F word.
No. Carmen,
1, 2, 3.
Rowdy, beer-soaked sea shanty. Think drunken sailor meets Spirit Airlines. Grab your $12 water and sing along, mateys. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Mike from the Mike Calta Show.
Sounds like AI.
I don't know.
Hollering out to my Skankfest, homie. Will you? Will we arrive? Will we not? That's the question of the day. Circling Denver like a lost drone. New Orleans is the play. Oh! Stuck in the sky, doing laps around the mile high. On Spirit tinking with a double wide seat. Oh my! I kill for a drink, but the card's got nothing besides Spirit Airlines, where your wallet and dreams both die.
Spirit Airlines for your wallet and dreams both die.
CEO in the back hunting coffee like he's the cool bitch. I got filling it up overhead using luggage as a footrest. Down Galvin, no, he bailed 10 hours ago. Parachuted out with a seat.
Oh.
He parachuted
Where did I
out.
parachute out?
Hold on.
D.B. Cooper.
Hold on. I don't know what happened.
It was probably for the best.
I don't know.
I
just
was
stopped
into it.
playing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right,
That's
hold on.
definitely not.
Yeah.
That's
Luggage
definitely
as a footrest. Down Galvin, no, he bailed 10 hours ago. Parachuted out with a sea of suckers. Legend status pro. Stuck in the sky, doing laps around the mile high. On a Spirit tinking with a double wide seat. I kill for a drink, but the card's got nothing besides Spirit Airlines, where your wallet and dreams both die.
There hasn't been one fat joke yet.
Wait for it.
It's coming.
What a bust, what a tale, what a glorious fail. We'll tell it at Skankfest with a bucket of ale. As the pilot yells, brace, we're landing on fumes. We touch down in all, there's still no booze but epic tunes. Hello everybody, we're alive, barely yo. From the Mike Calta Show to the Skankfest glow. Spirit tried to break us, but we wrote this song instead. Next time we're driving or swimming or staying in bed. Stuck in the sky.
I got to tell you, I don't think that's AI.
It's 100% AI.
You think he had a whole band produced him, like all this stuff?
You think one of our listeners was like, let me just throw something together in a professional studio with perfect producing and everything
full
else?
band.
Listen to me. That guy, what was his name? The blonde guy that used to write the songs. You know, remember he had the
Yeah.
song? Well, anyway, that kid used to play all the instruments and do everything. No, I don't think this guy.
No.
But that's not a bad job.
It sounds
it sounds good.
AI because some of the stuff doesn't make sense.
But I think he wrote the lyrics. No?
I don't know.
No, I don't think that's how AI works.
You just put it all in there.
Galvin, Mike Calta Show, New Orleans, Joe, loser.
Yeah.
I heard coffee bitch in there.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah. All
Enter.
right.
My favorite part.
Thank you to Jared who sent that in.
All right.
Yeah.
Not nervous, Jared. He's fine.
If you're like a parody guy, like a Weird Al, you're screwed.
You're done.
You're done.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your career is
I mean, I had to make a logo yesterday. Usually when you had to make a logo, I had to hire a company to make a logo. And then yesterday I gave ChatGPT the Visani logo, the Mike Calta Show logo, and the Skankfest logo. And I said, do it. And it just did it while we were at dinner last night. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Came up with a whole new logo.
It's amazing.
It was wonderful. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. It is 6:07 on a Thursday morning. The government's open. It's cold outside. And we are going to New Orleans tomorrow. My wife, I think, is having more anxiety than we are because she is going to New York and she's worried about getting stuck there and not being able to come back. And then my son's girlfriend's feeling the same way because she's got work when she gets back. And I'm like, I don't know what you guys want. Why you got to put this added pressure on me? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't come back. I'll stay in New Orleans.
Yeah, if you're going northeast, it seems like that seems to be where the problems are at.
Yeah, and also, New York, a lot more popular than New Orleans. If we're going to New Orleans, just like kind of sneak over there, just nothing really going on, whatever.
I had a situation come up yesterday. I want to run this by you guys. Well,
right.
Gio, you know the situation. But I got a call from Gio that Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx are available to come on the show
Nice.
to announce, I guess they got a big Motley Crue concert next year that they're trying to promote.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice if they wanted to come on the show in the morning. They wanted me to tape it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was like, hey, Motley Crue, this isn't 1996. There's no way. I don't understand why I'm supposed to be inconvenienced. First of all, Nikki Sixx will never come on the show again. We had 2 problems with Nikki Sixx. One is that we broadcast live from the amphitheater when Motley Crue played there with Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
And the whole idea was that Nikki Sixx agreed to come on out there and do an interview with us before we went out there. That's why we agreed to do a 4-hour broadcast for free from the amphitheater. Josh Todd was going to come out and Nikki Sixx was going to come out. And then the Nikki Sixx was doing a radio show at Clear Channel at the time, and the Clear Channel people told him not to do it, so he didn't do it. So he stiffed us. So we did a whole broadcast out there for nothing. So and then a couple of weeks later, he was on the show for something else, and we just flat out told him on the show, we were like, "You're a dick because you made us in." He was like, "Well, I guess that's it." And I went, "That's it." And we hung up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a fight, but we were pretty much laid out on the line from him. So Nikki Sixx ruled out. Tommy Lee. Here's my problem with Tommy Lee. Last time we had Tommy Lee on, I was like, how are you guys dealing with Vince being fat and out of shape and his voice stinking? And Tommy's like, oh, Vince's voice is all right. I'm like, really? Yeah, really? I mean, it would be better if you were like, yeah, it's frustrating, but what can you do? So I was like, no, that's not happening. So we passed on Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx to be on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, if they would have said, look, he's going to call in tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'd go, okay. Same thing with Bret Michaels. They're like, Bret Michaels wants to call on the show. Can you tape it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? No. Why do you think Bret Michaels' time is more important than my time? Well, Bret doesn't get up early. Yeah, guess what? I do, and I don't work late in the afternoon.
I said it's a very short list of people we would record for something that late in the afternoon.
Yeah,
it was like he says they like, oh, they're available at 4:10 and 4:15.
Yeah. 8 hours after we're not available. I don't know what you expect. You're not helping me by being on the show.
No.
Nobody is going. Not today. Maybe it's sometime in 1991. We could have said Bret Michaels is going to be on the show tomorrow, and somebody's like, "Oh, I'm going to listen to those jerks because I want to hear Bret Michaels." That's not happening today. Now everybody's like, "Oh, that's the guy from Poison." All right, I'll listen to that, and maybe something good will come out of it.
When I texted you, I go,
And I like Bret.
I don't think this is worth it, but I'm not really a Motley Crue fan, so you tell me.
Yeah, I am a Motley Crue fan, and I was like, still not worth it.
Yeah.
Not to mention that Tommy's been on the show like 4 times already. Nikki's been on the show 3 times. 2 were mediocre at best. That's good. I just want to sit there and listen to them lie about how good Vince sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have Fat Vince on.
Fat Vince I'd have on. Have we ever had Vince on?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever.
Hello, Vince. Why are you so fat? Please.
I feel bad for Vince now that we know that he had like a bunch of strokes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I don't. Do you know why you have a bunch of strokes? Because you're not monitoring your blood pressure.
Yeah, and you're doing a bunch of drugs
Right.
in the 80s and everything. That catches up to you.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised that Ozzy didn't die earlier.
Yeah, I think Ozzy did the opposite. I think he formaldehyde his body.
He might have, yeah.
Protected it.
Yeah.
He was so strong. So, anyway, that happened yesterday. Also, I watched a documentary last night, the Eddie Murphy documentary. Anybody watch that?
I did. I watched some of it.
What's your biggest takeaway from that?
Eddie Murphy doesn't seem funny in real life.
Oh, he says it though. He's like, I'm not the life of the party.
Right, yeah.
I'm the quiet
But,
guy.
like-
He goes, I'd much rather be sitting at home drinking a soda.
But like the stuff that he laughs at, his own jokes and stuff, I'm just like, what? It's like your uncle that thinks he's funny and you're like, what's going on?
Right. I think he amuses himself. I think he's laughs at the absurdity of things.
A few things I took away from it is one, great house.
Number one thing I wrote down, number one takeaway, what a house.
Yeah. I mean, he even talks about it. He said, I'd come out to LA and I'd be filming movies. We'd rent houses. And then he goes, why don't we just buy a house? Built a house, has a roof that opens like a stadium and stuff. And he's like, it's a little chilly. Close the roof.
Yeah.
Close the roof.
And then the other thing is he definitely misses his brother a ton.
Yes.
And he knows what his status is.
Yeah.
What people think of him as a legend and how big of a star he is.
Yeah, and my number one takeaway was the house. That's exactly what I was wondering if you were going to say. And then the other thing is that he has 10 kids. 10 kids.
Yeah, but have you seen his wives and girlfriends and stuff?
His last wife was gorgeous. She went on to marry Michael Strahan.
Yeah.
And then his current wife is smoking hot, too.
Right.
And how did he make all of his money? Like his movies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because not his stand-up, right?
Well, his
Like
stand-up, too. His two stand-up specials were huge grossing movies. Because remember, at the time, very few, like HBO is the only outlet, really, that was doing stand-up comedy. And, you had George Carlin and a couple of people like that on HBO. But Eddie Murphy released Raw and Delirious as movies in the movie theater. And both of those were huge.
I don't think Carmen can remember at the time.
Yeah,
'cause she
no.
wasn't
I
born.
was not there, so.
Carmen, I'm telling you right now, Eddie Murphy Raw, which was an hour and a half of him doing stand-up on stage by himself. Same thing with Delirious. I worked at the movie theater at the time, and I would watch that thing for the entire summer for months, and it was funny every goddamn time I saw it.
My other big takeaway from it was they were showing some clips from Raw and Delirious and stuff, is how much we used to repeat all of those jokes.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the cadence of every joke.
100%.
Yeah.
You would just sit there at the bus stop and just say all the different stuff and do the moves and do the ice cream thing and all that.
Ice cream thing.
Oh, yeah.
And all those things now that you recognize were funny but don't hold up. Like the ice cream thing, it's not as funny now because it was a 70s, 80s childhood thing.
Yeah, but also like him acting that stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
And they pointed that out about him kind of acting out the stories where, you're like, oh, I can totally see that. Like I can see that happening and stuff.
Yeah, it was something else, man. And I remember it's exactly like Chris Rock or Kevin Hart. Somebody found a VHS tape of their father's, and he goes, "Don't touch my tape! Don't touch my tape!" It was Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
and it was the same way. And I had one, and Jimmy Wright had one, and James Gordino had one. Like everybody's cool. We all had my tape was Eddie Murphy, Buddy Hackett.
No.
It was a Buddy Hackett stand-up thing because I think my father made me the tape. It was Eddie Murphy, Buddy Hackett, George Carlin at Carnegie, and Howie Mandel in the round.
Oh, yeah.
All of those things, and I would just watch that tape constantly. It was the funniest thing ever. And you're right, we'd be acting out all the all the Eddie Murphy characters of his family.
The doc is just the documentary about Eddie being Eddie, or what?
Yeah.
All right.
Eddie.
But it's because they show you how young he was when he started. He was 17 when he was doing the clubs, and then he got Saturday Night Live.
18 years old, you're on Saturday Night Live.
Well, I mean, that's the same thing with Pete Davidson and Cam. I think Cam's a little older, but he's 18 and had no intention of doing it. Like, that wasn't his goal. They came to him, and he was like, all right, I'll give it a try, and got stuck in that scenario of where he was funny and it was good, but people were so wanting the original cast that they ended up lashing out at them. Like they didn't like him at first.
Right.
But I'll tell you, some of that Eddie Murphy, Joe Piscopo stuff was some of the best stuff that they ever did.
Oh, it was great. And I think that those two were the only ones that they kept from that cast because they like fired everybody else and they're like, no, but you two. And then Jeffrey Katzenberg coming in and really helping Eddie's career where he said, you can do movies and do this on top of what you're doing now. Like, you don't have to choose. You can do everything.
Right.
Because I think there was, and I don't know whether they said it in the documentary because I didn't watch the whole thing, but I think there was at least a week where Eddie Murphy had the number one movie, the number one song, the number one, like he had like 4 different number one things in different categories. And you're like, Jesus, this guy's huge.
That was the thing, when you hear an actor wants to sing, you're like, oh, brother. And then Party All the Time comes out and it's a number one hit and it's good and he can sing. And you're like, all right, cool.
I mean, even in the documentary, they show him playing a little bit. He's playing, I didn't even know he played guitar.
No,
he was playing guitar and singing, doing like kind of a reggae
piano,
song. And I was like, that's good too. He's a good singer.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of reggae, I'm reading that Cameron Crowe book.
Yeah.
And Cameron Crowe, I got to tell you, Cameron Crowe has lived the life. He did most of the stuff in his life before he was 20 years old. He got an assignment to go to Jamaica to interview Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Oh, wow.
And Bob Marley was on a press tour in New York.
Interview Bob Marley and the Wailers. Wailers, why don't you wait in that room?
Well, it was interesting because Bob Marley was doing a press tour in New York and didn't actually make it back to Jamaica, and he interviewed the Wailers. But evidently the Wailers were 2 other guys, and they were both extremely popular in Jamaica and in the reggae scene. I was unaware. I thought the Wailers was just a backup band, you know. But anyway, he was at Bob Marley's house, and they said, Bob will be here tomorrow, so you guys stay here and wait, whatever. And while he was there was a box of pot in his room, and he stole. What did he steal and bring back? Seeds. Instead of bringing back the pot because he didn't want to get caught with it, he wrapped up seeds in tissue and he took the seeds back and then replanted the seeds when he was in the United States and grew Bob Marley's pot in his house. That was
hilarious.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's got that. He's got. He was interviewing Greg Allman. And Allman was sitting there with a guitar, like plucking away on the guitar. And he said every once in a while he would just break out into song. And he has all that on tape.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And like all these things that he's like, it's amazing the life that this guy had, man. So, what else? Carmen, what did you do yesterday?
What did I do yesterday? I went home. I took a nap because I was just.
I did too yesterday.
Yeah. I was in a fog yesterday, honestly. So I took a nap and then I went up to Chamberlain and I walked my 2 miles.
Mm-hmm.
And then Carrollwood Day School was there using the track, having like a little field day. And someone's little brother was there, so he walked with me. And I learned all about what's going on in the 3rd grade. Very interesting. This kid's way smarter than me.
Carmen's in mom training.
Yep. And then we played football for a little bit. And then, after that, just went home, made dinner, and hung out.
I hung out with my kids yesterday. Juliana was homesick from school. Sick, by the way.
Yeah.
Fake sick. Juliana was homesick, and Joey, I'm in Juliana's room, sitting on her bed, just talking to her, and Joey walks in, and I go, look at this. I go, what a moment this is. Gio, do you ever do this to your kids? I go, this is rare that we ever get to spend time together, the 3 of us in a room just talking. And then I looked at them and I said to them, I go, if I died tomorrow, would you guys miss me? Did you ever give them one of those?
Oh, all the time.
You do?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they were like,
God.
of course we would miss you. I go, yeah, but like, are you, like, how much? Like, would you be crying about it? Like, I wanted to know. And then and they're like, why are we talking about this? This is so morbid. This is crazy. And I go, I know, but what if I die 2 days from now and you guys are like, we were just in the room and he was talking about dying. And they're like, why are you doing this? I go, I don't really know, but I just want to know. I want to know your emotions and feelings now before I die.
I have those conversations all the time.
You do, right?
Yeah, especially because I think I'm going to die in my sleep.
Yeah. I don't, but statistically, I'm looking at life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do. I think Gio's going to die.
It makes
Do you think
sense.
Gio's trying to will it? You think he's willing his death?
Maybe.
It tracks out.
My daughter pretended to be you yesterday in the car.
Me?
Yeah.
I bet it was very complimentary.
No. We were driving and we were talking to Amanda on on the phone. I can't remember the full conversation, but what was it about? We were talking about the fire emoji heart thing, the conversation we had yesterday, and we were having a conversation about it, and my wife said something about you, not on purpose, but it wasn't complimentary. Like she didn't insult you, but she just said, I go,
wasn't complimentary, but not
no,
insult.
it was anyway, I go, oh, I just had that Geo's in the car with me.
Right.
And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. And Juliana goes, it's all right, I forgive you. She just chimed in with her Geo voice. Yeah. It's all right, I forgive you. All right, we are leaving tomorrow morning to go to Skankfest. We will be there this weekend, locked in on the show. We have a couple of interviews that are locked in for Monday's show. Dan Soder will join us on the program.
Nice.
He is going to talk about his upcoming date that he has here in Tampa. We will also talk to Timmy No Breaks that you've seen on Kill Tony. He's going to join us on the show. Of course, number one best friend Bobby Kelly will be on the program, and a bunch of other comedians and surprise guests. Maybe Big J Okerson will come back and hang out with us. There'll be a lot of people to talk to.
I was looking over the schedule of everything. It is a lot, man. It goes nonstop from like noon to 2 a.m. all 3 days.
Big J and Louis J. Gomez were just on Rogan not too long ago, and they were talking about Skankfest, and he was saying, Rogan was saying, he goes, that's great. He goes, this is such a great thing you guys do, because that's the biggest comedy festival, around and stuff, and they've been doing it. It's funny for those guys to do it, because they're all kind of, just regular guys
dopes.
that are, I didn't want to say that.
Dopes.
Yeah, but it works out where they put this together, and it's such a huge thing.
Lewis is the biggest dope out of all of them, and it's his brainchild.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the one who puts it all together, and this has grown every year, and every year it becomes the biggest one, especially in Montreal, with Just for Laughs being out. This is the biggest comedy festival in the country. Yeah. Everybody's dying to get on this, and I'm proud of Johnny B. I'm glad Johnny B's on it representing Tampa and representing the Bone. I think it's going to be great.
There's something I noticed about Johnny B, though.
Yeah.
What happened?
He is a little chubby.
No. So I was going through the schedule, and you can look at all the different days, and it looks like a lot of the, the lesser known comedians are on like a talent stage thing. Like they're all doing spots on this one stage.
Okay.
And you can go to the website and click on each comedian, and then it'll break down. It'll show you these are the times they're performing. So I'm clicking on different comedians, and I see Matt Fernandez. I click there. It's got Matt's times listed. I clicked on Johnny B. There's no times listed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then I'm scrolling through. I'm like, well, maybe it's just not that way. So I'm looking through all the stages he would be on. And I didn't see his name on there anywhere.
Well, he can't be going to Skankfest to have no stage time.
I mean, he's on the website. There's pictures on there.
And I know that they've had conversations about him, so.
But he was like, he didn't have any time scheduled on the website.
Have you talked to him about this?
No, I was afraid to. I know he's driving there today, because I think if you're a comic, you have to be there today. It actually starts today.
Oh, boy.
I'm sure it's fine, but I'm like, that's because I was like, I want to make sure that I go watch Johnny's set and make a note for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But so.
We have to go watch Johnny's set and do the Max Caddy laugh while he's out there just,
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back from break, we've got Sporkle, Carmen to tell you what we have to give away, and we will do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This
Open Letter Rewind. I don't want Carmen to forget.
Thank you. I got to remind
Open Letter Rewind, and then Sporkle next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Breaking news in Florida. The Second Amendment sales tax holiday is finally here. This is your chance to save big on all things firearms. Looking for a new rifle, pistol, shotgun, ammo? You pay no tax. Get to Shark Coast Tactical now. Don't forget, Will is going to cover your tax stamp fee on select suppressors. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily. Closed on Sunday and open online 24/7 at SharkCoastTactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical's on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday. Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from our best price. Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Recently, a new client called me and started by saying, "Mr. Morgan, I really need your help, but I'm just a nobody." Those words stunned me, and I immediately called him back, and we're now helping him and his family after a terrible accident. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Everybody who comes to our firm at their time of need is a somebody. I grew up poor, but my grandmother was like a queen to us. At Morgan & Morgan, our goal is to level the playing field for you and your family at your time of need. The insurance company has unlimited money and resources. You need a firm who can fight them toe-to-toe. For right at 30 years, we have fought them in courtrooms throughout America. Our results speak for themselves. And always remember this: everybody is a somebody, and nobody is a nobody. Visit forthepeople.com to learn about our firm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Don't let life pass you by as you work at a job or you're in a career that you absolutely hate. How about getting your hands dirty and entering the workforce, doing something that you love, like aviation maintenance? And that can all become a reality with the National Aviation Academy right here in beautiful Clearwater, Florida. You'll be trained in just a few months, and they're going to help you once you're done with the schooling to enter the workforce with a great job. The next class starts December 4th, so check them out today. NAA.edu. For information on NAA statistics, visit NAA.edu/statistics.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Wall-to-wall sunshine on tap for today. Sort of a nice, pleasant afternoon as high temperatures get back into the mid-70s for you. Clear and cool tonight with a low temperature in the upper 50s. And sunny and seasonable for Friday as high temperatures go upper 70s to right around 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow. And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Brought to you by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, we're back, baby.
Yay.
The longest shutdown in U.S. history is over thanks to President Donald Trump signed a funding bill to reopen the government. The House approved the bill earlier at a 222 to 209 vote with nearly every Republican and a handful of Democrats voting for it. Travelers, though, may continue to experience the shutdown's effects on airports.
What?
With over 900 flights in and out of the U.S. canceled today, when food stamp recipients will receive their full benefits will vary by state.
Did it, outside of the potential to affect travel, did it affect anybody in this room?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No? Right.
And we knew that they were going to have the food stamps and all that stuff snap back before Thanksgiving. Like, you had to.
Right. I didn't think that it was going to.
It did not affect me personally, but I do know people that it affected, especially the SNAP program.
Well, yeah, but did it actually affect them, or did it just threaten to?
No, it affected them. They have a large family,
right?
Specifically, and they weren't able to get food. Chad and I, we helped them out, and we did grocery shopping for them and stuff like that. So this will definitely be helpful. But yeah, because we even asked, hey, could you send us a picture of your fridge so we know what you need and stuff like that? And it was empty.
I know I was talking to Mo, and because he works for TSA.
And he's on SNAP.
And he's...
No, he's not? Oh.
He missed 2 paychecks.
Oh,
and
really?
so did his wife, because she has a government job as well.
Now, what happens with that? Do they put that money
Back
into?
pay.
Yeah,
okay, they do that.
Back pay.
Yeah, because
So-
I was going to say, you can't just miss that.
You're still buffering a month of no pay.
Why do you go to work?
And also,
You don't have, that's why people are calling in sick.
I wouldn't be I'm not going in. I'm not getting paid.
But
That's
if
why
you're-
the planes are getting delayed.
But also, if you're just going to get back pay, so you're going to get paid for those hours worked, one, so I get going to work and continue to do it. But also, why couldn't you just continue to pay the people if you're going to back pay them anyway?
Yeah. No, that's the whole point.
yeah,
That's why are they shutting it down?
Right.
But the thing is that I would be a dick. I would be if you're not paying me, I'm not working.
Which a lot of people are doing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's because they just burn their sick days and stuff. I'm sick today, I can't come in. Because you're going to work, but you're
ruining a sick day too.
Yeah.
Right.
You have no choice.
Yeah.
You can just not show up, and then we can just fire you. Yeah. And usually, if you've got a government job, you've got great benefits. That's why you kind of lean into those jobs. You don't want to give that up.
Is Mo going to have us escorted in to the airport on Friday?
He should.
I
don't think he's over at TIA anymore.
Oh, where is he at?
I think he's at St. Pete.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's leave it out of there.
Spirit.
FedEx? Spirit. Sure. Are we leaving out of Tampa? Did I even check that?
We actually, they just land on MLK.
They just
We have
pick
to
us
get
up on the way.
Yeah. We'll
The
see how
plane will
that
be out
goes.
front.
Yeah.
Hop on.
Yeah, you got to push.
Yeah.
Before we go. President Donald Trump remains committed to sending each American a $2,000 dividend check to be distributed from tariff revenue. White House officials are exploring ways to execute the plan put forward by Trump in a social media post over the weekend. The president made it clear he wants to make it happen, the White House press secretary said. So his team of economic advisors are looking into it.
So we'd all get $2,000?
Not all of us.
Jesus.
High-paid people, high-income people, will not be getting it.
Why? I donated most of my tax money.
You realize I didn't make that rule, right?
No, I feel like you did.
The cutoff is 100,000.
Oh, come on now. Will my son get it?
Yeah.
I mean, will he, or do you have to have a?
You probably
I think
income?
it depends.
Claiming taxes at somewhere.
Right, and I think it probably depends on the household, whether he's part of the, or is he independent?
Right, do you still
or-
claim him?
Yeah, we still claim him.
Oh,
Does he have income tax?
Well, no, I don't know. He's 19 now. Do we
But
still?
you can
Yeah,
still
he's
claim
still.
him.
Yeah.
I don't think you can after 18. Like this next round of taxes, I don't think you can claim them. Because my wife was bringing that up.
I don't know. I haven't crossed that bridge yet.
Yeah.
But yes, he does pay taxes. He did have an income, and he did pay taxes. So,
But you probably also have to make a certain amount. You know what I mean? There's probably a minimum and a maximum. I would assume, because if you only make $1,000,
I would imagine there's a maximum. I don't know if there's a minimum.
Well,
because the less you make, probably more qualified.
But also, there's a maximum or a minimum that you have to make to file taxes.
Right.
Right.
I think it's under 14,000. If you make under 14,000, you don't have to file taxes.
I know they said the cut was people who make $100,000 or less.
Okay.
That was the cutoff that I read.
Well, all right. Listen, I get it. Helping out the people who need it the most would have been nice, though.
Speaking of money, yesterday, the last ever U.S. penny was minted in Philadelphia.
Yep.
President Trump directed the Treasury Department to stop making pennies because pennies cost more than a penny to produce.
I mean, that makes so much sense. And also, we have plenty of pennies, and nobody's using money anymore.
Nobody's using money anymore. You could literally get rid of half of the currency. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep like 20s and hundreds. You'd be fine.
The last time I went and vacuumed out my car at the car wash, there was a whole cup full of change. I just
suck it right up.
Sucked it all up. I'm like, I don't even care.
All right.
Yeah, I keep quarters.
Yeah.
Anything else, I'm like putting on the ledge of the 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Here, somebody else take it.
Definitely not pennies.
Yeah. No.
I never have change. I never have cash. I never, let alone change. I had some kid I was at the mall yesterday, and some kid was outside asking for money for his basketball team, and I went, this may even be a scam, but this is the first time I ever have cash on me, so I just gave him a couple bucks.
I used to use the oh, sorry, I don't have cash. And oh, we have Venmo. And I went, damn it.
You're not getting my info.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't think you can do anything with it, but I'm not going to trust you.
They got Venmo, Cash App. They got it all.
This kid was standing outside of Citrus Park Mall by himself with a backpack on and a laminated thing that he played. He was a freshman and played AU basketball, and he was collecting money for his basketball team.
You got scammed.
Probably.
Yeah.
But he was a young kid. And I thought one of two things. I'm either getting scammed but this kid needs the money. Like, he went up to every person that walked out and asked them. And if they said no, he was like, thank you, have a blessed day. Like, he was a polite kid. If he needs the money, he needs the money.
There was a guy who went up to his store or whatever, and there was kids out front, whatever, trying to get money for their basketball team. And he goes, what is the basketball team? And he goes, it's under 17, something, whatever this. And he goes, what year were you born? And the kid goes, just get all big. And he goes, what's your jersey number? And he goes, yeah, I'm not giving you any money.
That's the thing. If they're not with a coach, they're not raising money.
Yeah.
Just from experience, I can tell you. Like,
Because
if they're
you
not
have
with
to
a
have
coach or a
permission
parent.
to get out of in front of those stores,
Right.
too.
Yeah, or did that kid go, I'm just going to go down to the mall and try to collect some money?
Yeah,
that's what they do.
he did.
They get a couple kids so they can be like, we're on the team, we're stationed here, we're raising money, or they'll sell candy. But for the most part, like, if they're not with a coach or a parent, that's not.
But can I tell you that kid, was 14 years old?
You know that?
No, all right, but he was in his teens. You know what I mean? And he needed the money. Do you think I cared if I gave him the money to play basketball or if I gave him the money to go buy a hamburger?
No.
I would have done it either way.
You care whenever he took that $2 and bought a bullet and shot
Oh, no.
Who's he shooting?
the president.
Oh,
don't say that out loud.
He's a high profile. It turned him into an assassin.
Mm-hmm. Well, no more pennies, so get rid of them. Other money news, Powerball, next drawing is Saturday, and the jackpot is $546 million.
It was 843 last week.
Yeah.
Mega Millions, next jackpot drawing is Friday, $965 million.
That I'll play.
Oh, 550.
Yeah, pennies.
$500 million. I turned my nose up at. Oh, I want $2,000, but I don't want $500 million. Yeah.
That would be nice. I would like to win that.
Powerball, $546 million. That drawing is on Saturday, and then Mega Millions drawing on Friday is $965 million.
As Gio says, you're probably going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for you guys.
You know how you're not going to win?
By not playing. You got to be in it to win it.
That's right.
I
should make a whole song about it. If you're looking for some presents for Christmas, maybe a new Apple accessory, they're selling an iPhone Pocket, which is basically a knitted case for your iPhone.
This is all the rage.
With a strap that can be worn kind of like a tote exterior pocket. It costs between $150 to $230 for the thing.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're just like a satchel for your phone, and it's ridiculous. But I you know what's going to happen. Kids are going to start liking it, and next thing you know, we're selling them for $100.
Yeah. I have a picture. Well, let me see.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Joe has it on Bone TV. You can check it out. It looks like something that somebody made on Etsy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a sling.
Yeah.
It's just a small sling.
I can't bring myself. I do, like if I'm traveling and when we go to New Orleans, I'll have my fanny pack with me. But I cannot bring myself to wear it across my chest.
You think it's cooler to wear it around your waist?
I don't think it's cooler. I just, I don't know whether it's...
Well, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I didn't look at you and go, oh, he's got his fanny pack on his
Also,
fanny.
you can't see that I have a fanny pack.
It's in the back.
No, it's in the front, but it's in my shirt covers it. And, you know.
I'm not anti-fanny.
Yeah.
I love fanny packs.
It's convenient.
Yeah. I started that on the cruise a while back, and it has been a game changer in life.
Oh, you're a trendsetter.
Yes, I am. You're welcome.
Did you wear one with your wedding dress?
I'm wearing one under one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Saturday, your Tampa Bay Lightning hit the road to take on the Florida Panthers. The game starts at 5 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey.
Most people that come in have tried many, many different things to get themselves out of pain, and nothing has worked for them. And eventually they make their way to us, and that's when good things happen.
You're listening to Alex, an arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
A woman came in complaining of extreme pain, and she was concerned that she wasn't able to play with her grandchildren. I fitted her for the arch supports. I put them in her shoes, and she took a couple steps and she started crying because she knew then that she would be able to begin doing the things that she wanted to do with them.
For over 25 years, the Good Feet store and our arch support specialists have been helping folks live the life they love without foot, knee, hip, or back pain getting in the way.
I called her a week later. She thanked me profusely. She was able to do those things that she wasn't able to do before, and she had a new lease on life. Those kind of Good Feet stories happen all the time. It's fantastic.
Try them for yourself. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
Sell your home with Mark Spain Real Estate and get the strongest cash offer in the industry. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all of the hassle. Hey, it's JP. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate allows you to bypass the market, receive an all-cash offer, and close in as little as 21 days. Mark Spain Real Estate has been in the business for nearly 30 years and has helped over 72,000 satisfied clients. Trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for top dollar. Go to Mark Spain Real Estate to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
We called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
they came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Black Friday starts now at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com.
Look, switching point of sale systems is a total nightmare, right? But here's the thing. Shopify POS makes switching easier. A Shopify POS expert, a real human being, helps with setup and data migration. No need to be your own tech support because with Shopify POS, you get support for free. You'll also get a free card reader and 25% off POS subscription fees. Switching your POS is easier with Shopify. Eligibility requirements apply. To learn more, visit Shopify.com/switch now. That's Shopify.com/switch now.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone. We have games every week, so wherever you are, you can follow your fantasy players or check in on your bets or just enjoy some football. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services. Now servicing Tampa Bay. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
A man in Canada took a city bus on a joyride with passengers on board.
Okay.
He made several stops along the way, allowing passengers to get on and off, and he did pretty well with it. Remember the Seinfeld thing? He kept making the stops.
Yeah.
One official said there was not a ding on the bus, not a scratch, anything like that. He did a great job. He said it's funny, but at the same time, it's very serious. Thankfully, nobody was hurt or anything. What do you do if you're on a bus and a guy jumps on and just drives away with it?
Is he driving pretty good?
Yeah, but you know he's not the driver. Like you see the driver go, hey, get back.
Yeah, I get off at the next stop.
Yeah.
I get off at the next stop. But I mean, if he just pulls out casually and, does it the right way, I go, all right.
They also do like shift changes. You know what I mean? Like I've seen that.
No, but I'm saying the guy's just wearing a dirty T-shirt, and the actual bus driver is like, "Hey, he's stealing my bus."
Yeah.
He pulls off. Although,
why is it
John C.
Barney?
Riley?
What is it?
John C. Riley.
Hey, this guy's stealing my bus. Don't touch my truck. But if you have to get somewhere and you're on the bus, you're like, I don't know, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
I think, isn't that how Speed started out? They jumped on the bus with the bomb.
If they keep going my direction, that's the important thing. If he tries to turn, if he tries to turn off the route, then we got a problem. But if he's going in the right direction,
yeah. A website has compiled a list of 20 careers that are often unfairly villainized.
Okay.
Are there any careers that you can think of that automatically make you think that they're bad people that do
police officers?
Like police officers, Carmen, how dare you?
No, she's
I don't
right.
think they're bad, but I think there's a lot of people out there that try to make
they're
them
bad.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Police officers is not on this list.
Lawyers.
Who?
Lawyers.
Yeah.
Lawyers is on the list for sure. That is defense attorneys. The judicial system needs two opposing parties to ensure every step is taken before a conviction or acquittal. So you need defense. I mean, you need them. You have to have them. I always think first thing I think of is a used car salesman, like the shifty ones at the parking lot that is there for like 2 weeks and then disappears and stuff, because they always get a bad rap for sure. Some of the other ones they have on here: social workers. They can anger people due to some aspects of their work, but for most folks, they understand what they do and how much they actually help people. Dentist. Nobody likes to go to the dentist. It's
it ain't his fault.
No, it's your fault, but you're blaming the dentist because
Yeah.
you're like, then he poked my gums. And
How deep do they go? Do they have a slaughterhouse operator on there?
No.
Like, I'm thinking those are the people that you think are bad people,
Yeah.
but they're like, hey, somebody's got to make them eat, you know?
Insurance people. When I worked in when I was doing insurance last year after the storms, I had people yell at me all the time.
Insurance companies are bad.
Yes.
Insurance people aren't so bad.
Right.
Mike, they do have farmers on here.
Farmers, yeah.
Farmers, some of the hardest working, lowest paid people in the country, and they literally feed you. Some of the other ones that they have on here as well is teachers. Gio, your wife, teachers. A lot of parents are really rough on them, especially in a situation where their kid isn't the perfect angel they think they are.
Every person's kid is the best.
Yeah.
Could not be the kid.
And if something's going wrong, it has to be the teacher.
I remember my guy, and I'd go to school and I'd go, I know this kid's a jerk. I got to deal with him. The worst thing that you have to deal with is other people's jerky kids.
Yeah.
Like I felt it for the teachers. I feel for the teachers now.
But there are a ton of people who think their kid's a sweet angel. I remember my friend Scott Schlefsky, who is one of the craziest lunatics in the world. Like, he would do all kind of crazy stuff. I really didn't do a lot of bad stuff. I mean, I just didn't.
Right.
And his mom didn't want him to hang out with me because he would do. And I'm like, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's Scott.
Schlefsky.
He's a lunatic.
He's the bad one. Yeah. That's good. Usually those kids got their parents fooled.
Yeah, 100%.
Yesterday when I was asking my kids about me dying, I said to Juliana, I go, Juliana, what is the best thing about me being a father, and what is the worst thing about me? Does anybody want to guess?
Best thing about you being a father is that you will stop at Starbucks and do all the stuff that she wants you to do.
Kinda. She said that I'm fun.
Okay.
Yeah, which
and
was a great
the worst thing about you is you want him to watch Wonka all the time.
No, but I did offer that yesterday. The two things I always say in the house are, you guys want to watch Harry Potter and you guys want to watch Wonka, and they never want to watch it with me.
Yeah.
She said, she goes, it was just so great because she was so sweet. She goes, the good thing is I like that you're fun and you like to do stuff. That's good. And she's like, but the bad one, and she'd been saving it up for a while. And I go, yeah. And she goes, the bad thing is, like, sometimes when I'm in a bad mood and I'm trying to do my homework or something, and you tell me, I know you're in a bad mood, and then you start to sing, and she goes, I just want to kick you in the effing face. I was like, whoa.
I get it.
Yeah, and she's like, and then I'm getting madder, and you're singing in my face, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
She had that locked and loaded.
And she dropped F-bombs on me when she was yelling at me and everything. I could tell that it really bothered her. So last night, the minute I started doing homework, I was like, change it.
Jerk.
Yeah.
Some of the other jobs that are villainized, customer service reps.
Yep.
They're given a script and usually don't have much authority on what they can say. It's just reading the thing.
Yeah.
We said teachers, plastic surgeons. A lot of times plastic surgeons, because what are you doing? You're filling up the lips and you're doing this, doing all that stuff. A large part of it isn't for vanity at all. They're helping kids with cleft palates and all kind of different things, that are.
I don't know. I think as a friend of a plastic surgeon, a lot of it's vanity.
A ton of it's vanity.
Yeah.
But also they do
dog
a ton
bites.
They're doing a ton of work that are helping people as well.
And it depends on what your practice is. You know what I mean? Like, there's doctors
Boobies.
who just do boobies, but then there's doctors who do a set of boobs and then do a set of 2 cleft lips.
Yeah, but also there's a lot of doctors that will be like, yeah, I'm making, so much money doing boobs and alien faces on all these rich housewives and stuff. I will also help out fire victims and, people for pro bono work.
Dr. DePasquale should really be recognized for the sculpting work that he has done. He has created some fine bodies.
I'm sure, yeah. Let's see, sanitation workers. One person said the closer to dirtiness, the easier to be stigmatized.
Yeah.
But somebody has to do it, and their jobs require a lot of technical expertise.
Sure. I mean, these guys get a bad rap for being garbage guys, but somebody's got to come haul away that garbage. If they're not there for a week, you see what happens.
Joe?
I understand their plight.
Yep, right,
Yep.
Joe, you know.
No, I know.
HR workers, parking enforcement, real estate agents. On the surface, it seems like they get paid for hardly doing anything, but there's a lot of legwork that goes into selling properties and doing all this stuff. So there's some of the ones, a few of them on
No
there.
tow truck drivers on the list?
Oh, that's a good one,
That's a good one, Joe. That's a good one, Joe. Because I feel like tow truck drivers help people in certain situations, but then other times they're just driving around like, I'll take this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever repoed a car?
Have I had a car repoed?
No, have you ever repoed a car?
I had a car repoed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was younger, I bought a new car, and it was the situation where you couldn't pay bills online. You had to write a check and do the thing, and I had the money, and I just would always forget to do it and stuff. And then one time, I just saw a guy hooking my car up, and the guy was super nice. I go, hey, and he goes, I got a repo, man. And I go, oh, my God. And he goes, I'll give you 5 minutes if you want to grab a bag and take anything out of there that you can and stuff. And I was like, all right. And I just dumped everything out of there. And I was like, wow.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-3128. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-3128. That's 800-575-3128. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Join 102.5 The Bone as we broadcast live all day for Feed the Bay. Friday, November 21st from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Walmart on Dale Mabry, just off 275 in Tampa, as we collect food and donations for Metropolitan Ministries. Now, more than ever, Metropolitan Ministries could use your help to take care of the needs of our community. Details at theboneonline.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. As America's largest injury law firm, size is our strength. Morgan & Morgan.
Open enrollment for health coverage is here, and this year, there are a few changes to the process. Florida Blue is here to help. Whether you're looking to switch, enroll for the first time, or renew your coverage, our Florida Blue agents will guide you every step of the way. Call 1-866-531-8473 to connect with an agent to find the right plan for you. Call us at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now, during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Just call Mo.com.
Football season is here, and Hooters is your game day HQ. Catch all the action with ice-cold $6 Big Daddy Buds, $6.50 Mick Ultras, and $5 Neutrals all day, every day. Or grab a wings to go at originalhooters.com to find a location near you.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord Hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V Hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility,